Legion, it's Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Subnautica in our Into the Locker series. I have had a thought. I've had a think. We are going to put a certain few very, very special items inside our time capsule before we lift off here. And I'm going to try and get all this done in one episode, but we'll see kind of how it goes. And then, like I said, we're just going to go till episode 60 and do some base building, have some fun, and see what else we might be able to get away with before we are done with this nice little story and sandbox run. Mostly story lately. In Subnautica. So let's take a look at the time capsule again, because I want to remind myself what all I can put in, even though I know that. Okay, so we have room for 6 items altogether, an image, and a message, and we have to hit F11 to take a screenshot. So the message I will probably just improvise. However, the items I would like to put in the time capsule might not be too surprising to those of you that have been watching the series for a bit. A little while ago, we received a gift, and it helped us advance the series at a rapid rate that was not expected and was very much appreciated. Hey, these levers went down. Oh, but they went back up. Okay, so these things are all turned on. This rocket's ready to go, but we're going to leave it as is, and we're going to go back to the Cyclops, which is down here, and grab a few very important items. And then I might think about some additional... Hello. Hey. Okay, so does this not... Doesn't close... Okay, there it is. It closes on its own when you step away from it. So we're going to go back down to the Cyclops, grab a few things, grab something out of the prawn, if you're starting to catch my drift, and then maybe take a look at what else we might be able to craft to make the time capsule even more special. But yes, we were given the depth modules, the 2 highest level depth modules, in fact, for the 2 more advanced vehicles in the game, the Cyclops and the Prawn. And so I would like, in the spirit of goodwill, I would like to continue to pass on those gifts. I can, after all, make my own very easily at this point, and I might even do so in this episode or the next one. And then we have, I think, a few more portals to activate. Hey, Warper, I'm not scared of you anymore. You don't scare me, buddy. You actually... I'm kind of glad to see you now. I feel like you're protecting me. Because you're killing things that are infected. I'm not infected anymore. So cool. Alright. So let's hop right here.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online. Glad
to hear it. I'm going to double check what's still in storage aboard the Cyclops really quickly. There shouldn't be a lot. Yeah, there's bleach. Yeah, that absolutely should be there. The blue tablets, that's okay. Propulsion cannon, I think I might go ahead and put this thing back in my inventory. It might be fun to have this thing with me. Alright, we have some dead power cells. Actually, yeah, you know what? I'm going to take these out too, because there's no point in having them on if they're all dead. The thermal reactor module, I'm going to... yeah, the batteries can stay. This stuff I'm going to take out as well. The lube and the nickel. The lubricant I'll leave. And that's it. Now let's go up here. I'm going to chow down really fast. Oh, I don't have that much room, but that's okay. I don't need that much. Thank goodness for lantern fruit. Makes the world a happier place. Now let's take a look. We still need to make some more ion power cells as well. Lots of stuff needed there. But, see, I've got the, where is it? Yeah, the Depth Module Mark III is installed. I can take that out. Now, we are currently at 112 meters, so we're okay. Of course, the upgrades for this guy, the Depth Module Mark II, can be taken out. We're going to pass those on. So those 2 very nice items are going to get passed on. What else can we pass on? Equipment-wise, that would be kind to pass on. You know what? We made a new shield generator for the Cyclops for the rocket. But we can pass this on too. So that's 3 of the 6 items. And then I think it was some ion power cells that we were given. But I should probably make some fresh ones. That's the kind thing to do. And so maybe an ion power cell, an ion battery, and then the last piece of item was food, wasn't it? Just somebody you know, cooked a really nice, you know, fish. And I feel like we should cook a Reginald and pop it in there. But we're probably gonna need to cure it. You know, just so it really keeps in the inventory of whoever gets it. I feel like that should definitely be a thing. We're gonna take that medikit real quick. So let's think. We need to make an ion battery. I think all of the things I need for that are back at base alpha. So let's head that direction, shall we? We're gonna make an ion battery and an ion power cell. Maybe even more than one of each. Oh, my bad. Turned a little bit too far there. Oh! Sorry, Marcus. I'm not doing this to you on purpose. I'm just trying not to hit the Sea Emperor babies. I'm excited. We're gonna launch the rocket as soon as possible, as soon as we can get this thing full. And then we're gonna maybe spend some time looking around. Maybe trying to grab some of the last gear in the game. There's definitely still some items I haven't grabbed the blueprints for. We haven't gotten the full blueprint for the light stick. I think there's another type of suit that we haven't gotten yet. We haven't visited all the possible wrecks. So we might do some looking around, some exploring, using either the Cyclops or the Seamoth. I might install some scanner rooms in a few different locations to help me find wrecks. I feel like that would be a good idea. So we might look up the ingredients to install basic scanner rooms and just have scanner room bases. You know, with, like, near the surface, solar powered. And I can use that to look for some of the wrecks. Maybe I can work on those in the next episode. And use that as my way of very quickly seeing where I've been, where I haven't. I might even use beacons to be very thorough with it. That might be too much. Might not be necessary. Hang on. Do I have water on me? I do not, but I'll bet you there's water at base alpha. I'll bet you anything there's water at base alpha. Where are you? I hear you. You're over there. I see you. You're kind of in the... There you are. Hey, man. Hope you're well. That reefback's been our friend for a while. And I do want to do some renovations to this base as well. We still have some work that needs doing. Okay. Well, I guess I can fully dock. I have the ability, may as well. Oh, thought I was going to make that, didn't.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Gonna shoot the gap, as it were. Okay. So we need to fabricate an ion battery and an ion power cell, which is really just going to require 3 ion batteries at the end of the day. So ion batteries. Ion cube, gold, and silver ore. So 3 of each. And I think I'm going to need to go grab the silver. Also, we need to charge these power cells, don't we? So let's go ahead and get them plugged in. I need to empty my inventory of some of the items I've picked up. Tell you what, I'll go ahead and grab 3 of these because I'll need them. Salt cubes I will put away. Aerogel. Nah. Magnetite. Quartz. I do have some quartz on me. We'll put that up. Titanium. Don't... There's one. Silicone. Yup. Actually, we might need that for the ion power cell, so I might be grabbing that back out in just a moment. Deep shroom, kyanite, nickel. I've got some nickel on me. 2 nickel, in fact. Sulfur, gold, and silver. I'll need the 3 gold. I don't know what my words just did there. I'll need the 3 gold. And then, I've got lithium as well. We also need to make the nuke reactor for this base. Looking forward to that. Been talking about that for episode after episode now. Let's drink that water. Also free up some space. And we do, in fact, need to grab some silver. Do I have my scanner room HUD chip? Yes, I do. I might need to set the scanner room to look for scannables. Right now you are looking for quartz. I don't want you to look for quartz. I want you to look for... Yeah, look for sandstone. That's fine by me. Find some sandstone. I'll even hop in the sea moth to make it quickly over to wherever they may be. Sandstone.
All systems online.
Okay, so there's some out here. So that's mainly where I will look. And we do need to get a Reginald with some salt and cure him for the time capsule as well. That's lead. Didn't want lead. Alright, I'm going to leave the sea moth where it is. This thing's fast enough. It's got an ion power cell in it now, or ion battery. We need to make more as well, so I mean, I may as well just grab as much as my inventory can hold here. How much room do I have? Yeah, I'm gonna actually farm these until I'm full. Might get some things I don't need as much, like more lead. That'll happen. Okay. Sea moth, where'd you go? I know I'm near you, so I can't see your indicator. Sea moth. Neptune has its own indicator. As we've seen before, but it's still cool to see. There you are. I can see your indicator, you're just blue and you blend in with yourself. Okay. Yeah, this thing is underneath here. Or is it? Yeah, here we go. Silver. That might be all the silver I need. Nope, hang on, need one more. But still, I'm gonna fill this all the way up. Lead. Yeah, there's definitely some down lower. Where exactly? Aha! Found it. Found ya. Let's get the flashlight out. Silver. Ah, that's what I'm talking about. Rapid farming. Alright, got room for 2 more. Okay, there's a bunch of sandstone chunks down here that I haven't grabbed yet. Thought I'd grabbed them all, but evidently there's still a bunch. It's part of the cave I haven't explored as much. Room for 1 more, right? Yep. Lead. Okay, well, didn't really want the lead too much, but I'll take it. No, we're not going to give lead to the time capsule. That would be mean. I feel like... Was there lead in the time capsule that we got, though? I feel like there was one, like, random element. There was an ion power cell. Maybe 2 ion power cells. Yeah, there were 2 ion power cells. The upgrades. Huh. Okay. Let's make some batteries. And again, we might need to... Oh, look, check that out. It's showing the cave system. And it shows that's where a lot of them are, actually. It's really cool. Yeah, you can see how far down they go. Yeah, if I can just grab the ingredients quickly for some new scanner rooms... Where am I going? Oh, yeah. For some new scanner rooms, and set things up that way. That would make it very easy to see if I've been to all the wrecks. Okay, so we're going to make 3 ion batteries really quickly, 2 of which will go into an ion power cell, which does require 1 silicone rubber. Silicone, silicone, silicone. There you go. Right next to the titanium. Also, we have some stuff to put up, so while I'm down here, let's do that. For once we have some silver to spare. How are those batteries doing? Oh, you guys are actually doing pretty well. Kind of makes me want to hang out and wait till they're at 10% here for a second. Anything else that I can... I've got an empty fire extinguisher. I haven't made a trash can, have I? I need to make a trash can to throw away some stuff. Because I've got empty things that I'm never going to use. And I know I've scanned the trash can at some point. That definitely happened. Let's pop up here. This is our bedroom. This is where I put the plush stuff. Okay, so I can put the Aurora model down here. Or the Aurora poster. And we have an Aurora model, too. Alright, so let's put you here. Come on, game. It won't let me place it above the bed. Odd. Oh, you have to left click. Okay. Yeah, or right click, rather. So that's what it was. Right, well, that's mostly centered. Again, can't wait for there to be a snap grid for this. But okay, so that's up. And the Aurora model is downstairs somewhere. So we're going to put those three things, and again, we've got the silicone. Let's make a trash can really quickly. That's what we came up here to do. Interior modules. Miscellaneous. There it is. Trash can. Now we can rotate it. Yeah, let's just have it against this wall. That's fine by me. Okay, it requires 2 titanium, which I don't have on me at the moment, but that's a relatively quick fix. Ah, I only have the 1. Never mind, it's not relatively quick. I really need to renovate, because I don't know my way around my own base. It's pathetic. In part, it's just because I have spent a little bit of time in a separate playthrough, offline. But that's not nearly as much as I was spending earlier in the series when I mentioned it prior. Okay, let's take another look here. It's one of the reasons we were running around. So we got those charged. Let's plug the next 2 uncharged ones in. And I do need one little thing of titanium. See, I'm actually looking for raw titanium, and it found some. I didn't even mean to do that, but it actually found some. So, you know what? Probably titanium that I've dropped previously, or not been able to pick up, and it's still just laying around. And the scanner room found it. That's what's beautiful about that thing. Oh, shut up. I don't have time to play with you right now.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, so let's make a trash can really fast, then I've got to find a Reggie and cook him. We've got to make that power cell. Then we'll head back to the launch site, and we'll take off. Okay, trash can. Let's get rid of this fire extinguisher. Also, you know what? I probably don't need all of these power cells. So let's go ahead and get rid of a few of them. That way I don't have to recharge all of them, right? And the rest of this I will keep. We'll wait to drink that water for obvious reasons. Not ready for it. While I'm thinking about it, and since I just mentioned it, let's also go over here. We do have some additional fire extinguishers. Let's grab this as well. Let's grab the Aurora miniature out. I'll keep the flares even though I've never used them. Just did that for some quick hydration. And the Aurora miniature. Where are you? What in the world was happening there? It's supposed to be able to rotate these things. Okay, interesting. When you try to use the mouse wheel to rotate this guy, it really doesn't like it. Let's put it down there. Oh, that's cool. That's so cool. I prefer it at a slight angle, though. Well, let's not put the miniature on top of the trash can, but I've got the poster over the bed and the miniature over the bed. Now, all of a sudden, that doesn't make sense, does it? We'll leave it there. Put this at a slight angle, because reasons. Okay. Enough ADD. Bet you'd never thought you'd hear me say that. Let's grab an ion power cell with the ingredients we already have on us. And let's go get us a Reggie real quick. We're going to need some salt. I might as well grab that. Probably could have also grabbed it out of the filtration machine. Yep, got some salt right there. So, actually, I'll take two, or take one and leave two. How about that? Look at me in harmony with nature. Giving more than I take. So, yeah, in my artificial base. All right, Reggie. I know you're out here. Reggie. Don't hide from me, Reggie. There you are. Hey, buddy. All right, so we don't need to kill you. We just need to grab you. Hey, man. How you doing? How's it going there? Oh, I'm just holding you. Okay. This is kind of weird. I'm going to put you away now. Okie dokie. Cured food. Cured Reginald. Best food in the game, in my humble opinion. Alright, so what do we got? Doopity doopity doop. What was I going to put back in this slot? What did I have in this slot? I mean, I guess I can put the... What did I have in this slot? That's weird. Scanner, I guess. Yeah, scanner is what it was. I am about out of power for this base. I need to make the nuke reactor. Holy crap. Let's go ahead and hop out with the Seamoth. Ooh. Right as the lights go out. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Those are our items. Yeah, see, I kind of wish our base would light up right now, because I was going to take a screenshot right now. Of our friend. Hey! That's rude. That is extremely rude. Go away. Alright, sun's coming out. So it should be booting back out momentarily. Let's go ahead and just take that screenshot. Go a little bit lower to get both Marcus and the reef back in the picture. Love it. Also, can I maybe get the... Let's see if we can turn the base beacon off really quickly. Okay, I think that's enough cool screenshots. Let's go. It's time. We can stretch this episode out a little bit for this momentous occasion. And of course, next episode I will probably go ahead and remake the depth modules, since I definitely have the materials for them. Or since I've got the teleporters now, it might be fun to... Oh, you know what? Hang on. Before I go too far, first of all, let's turn Base Alpha's beacon back on. It's actually something I'm going to grab while I'm on the way, before I go half a kilometer away from Base Alpha. You'll see in just a moment. I'm kind of excited to have the story completed and just be exploring this world with the warpers pacified and the infection dealt with. I am excited. It'll be fun. Alright. I'll grab that water while I'm here. Why not? Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. I was here for an ion cube. Let's actually grab 2. Because you never know what else I might find. But I want to... be able to reactivate the other portals that I haven't activated yet. There's one inside the gun base. Even though the gun base has been shut down, there is a portal that, from, if I remember the comments correctly, someone mentioned in the comments that it leads to... See, there's one wreck. I'm pretty sure I've explored that one. Yeah, I've definitely been in that one. But I'm pretty sure it leads to the other island. So there's a portal from one island to the other. Which is also handy for going and grabbing additional plants that I haven't cultivated yet. All the more reason to have a game of Subnautica where you've really gone through everything and you've picked up everything you need to pick up. I also like the idea of having a base built around the Neptune launch platform. How cool is that? Like, building a base off of that. That just seems fun to me. I'm sure it's doable. And if it's not, I'm sure they'll make it doable. That way you have just like a central hub of a base that has like everything that you need, and if you build it here where I built mine, it's near the teleporters and you can go where you want to go. I mean, how awesome is that? It's really cool. Alright, lights are off. Don't need them on. Hello, Neptune. Whatever you do, don't climb down there. At least not in a moment. Because that would be bad. Can I just say thank God the elevator accelerates? Can you imagine if it went up at that slow starting speed the whole way? Be terrible. Never gets old. Okay. So let's pop up here. Alright, so these are our most recent screenshots. I like that one a good bit. I think I do. I think we'll go with that as the screenshot. Oh wait, evidently we need to do that differently. Oh, you can share here. Cool. Alright, let's go ahead and upload the time capsule. Alright, now we're going to transfer several things here. We're going to transfer the cured Reginald. I just ate the cured Reginald. Seriously, Hadrian? Seriously? Did you really just do that? Did you really left-click instead of right-click? Why should that even be an option? That's annoying. Hang on, well, we're going to put this other stuff... We're going to put something else in the capsule, if not a cured Reginald, then. Leave it to me to mess that up at the last second. Let's do an ion battery, ion power cell. Both depth modules, we're going to pass those on. We're going to pass on the shield generator as well. And we can pass on a large filtered water. That's still a really, really nice item to get. And water is tougher to come by in Subnautica than food. So Reginald's are nice, but a large filtered water is arguably even better. And I feel like that's what I found in this originally. So there's also something good to be said for that. So let's put the large filtered water in instead. And just a quick message. Let's see. Oh wait, hello, caps lock. That's never on. To the recipient. The Legion greets you. Here comes a shameless reference. I'm not just right in the middle of Game of Thrones Season 4. No, definitely not. So, how about that? And so if we scroll up, that's the whole thing. You know what? This could be found by another streamer, so technically could be found by both people watching and the person playing, just like we did. Okay, so that's that. This thing is ready.
Time capsule ready.
So if we load it back up... Okay, I'm just making sure everything got preserved. There's that. To the recipients of this time capsule, the Legion greets you. Enjoy these gifts, which were passed on to us by another kind survivor. We hope you will pass them on when you are finished with them as well. Or keep them, shamelessly, like the survivor you are. You're like the Hound. You just know the way the world is. If you do find it, though, come let us know. Look for the Into the Locker playlist from 2017 and 2018. YouTube.com/HadrianLP. Best, Hadrian and the Legion. I like it.
Time capsule ready.
So we are fully booted up. That's the CPU. It's ready to go. So literally, when you point to this part here, it says... launch rocket. So this is it. This is the conclusion of our story mode journey. Let's just for posterity. That took a lot longer than expected, but okay. So let's do this. The moment of truth. I'm gonna shut up.
Ready to launch on your command, Captain. Launch in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time capsule jettisoned.
No, you can't control where you're looking.
Caution. Approaching orbital debris field. Orbital debris field clear. Performing gravity turn maneuver.
Oh, wow.
Confirm destination coordinates. Nearest interstellar phase gate. Engaging ion boosters in 3, 2, 1.
What is a wave without the ocean? A beginning without an end. They are different, but they go together. Now you go among the stars, and I fall among the sand. We are different, but we go together.
Amazing. I actually hadn't seen that sequence at all. I definitely watched bits and pieces of people putting the rocket together and seeing a few different moments from that perspective, in terms of like building up to it. But I had kept myself from watching any launch sequences. I was surprised you couldn't look around while the rocket was launching, but there wasn't much to see. I mean, the cockpit glass is above you, right? But that was incredible. I really, really was impressed by that ending sequence. Also, if you didn't spot that little Arctic area right as we were leaving the planet, that's the hint that they dropped about the future. And yes, I'm definitely letting these credits roll because they deserve to be rolled. I mean, everyone should see these as often as possible. This has been an amazing game. But yeah, they've hinted at the expansion. The first expansion for Subnautica is going to be based in that Arctic biome. So the fact that, we saw that was their teaser that that's going to happen. And they've already entered into discussion at this point. This is, when this is being recorded, it is May 2018, almost June 2018. And they have already started talking about what the new expansion features are going to be. They haven't started talking publicly, they just have started discussing it in-house at the studio. They have come back from their post-launch kind of siesta, and they've decided to siesta and fiesta, actually, party and nap, and they've started to think about what they're going to do beyond this point. Without you, Subnautica would not have been possible. That's all of you. That's all of you, and everyone else that's watched Subnautica content on YouTube.
Permission to land will be granted once you have settled your outstanding balance of 1 trillion credits.
Oh, of course they make that joke. That's hilarious. All right, so let's play. And, well, I'll load the game back up at the beginning of the next episode, but for now, I'll stop this one here. Talk to me in the comments. Let me know what you thought of the ending sequence. And like I said, we've got episode 54, 55, and then 56 through 60 to go. I just say 54 and 55 because I'm going to record those in just a moment. But, yeah, I'm looking forward to talking about this with you guys. I mean, the Subnautica series, took a long break, and it's had a long history on the channel as well. So I would love to hear from one or two of you that might still be watching that have been watching since the beginning of Subnautica content on the channel. It might be a while before I hear from you, and that's fine. But let me know what your thoughts were on it. Just as someone, I'm not expecting you to say anything in particular, but just as someone who has, watched since the first Into the Locker series and watched Locker's Call, and finally got to see this come to fruition, not only as a series, but as this full version 1.0 game that we've just enjoyed. So again, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day until episode 60 at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Then I will probably free up the 1 p.m. slot, just free it up for a while and focus on my normal time slots and getting those humming. But we'll have something else in the bonus slot before long. I guarantee you that. Thanks again for watching. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time.